So cheesy. Wait, I remembered some. So I got fajitas, a lot of hella sour cream.
Buon appetito, Frida.
Burrito spicy. Chipotle burritos always hit with some chips.
Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. Hang on girl, let me get comfortable. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, honey. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, best friend. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend, we gotta talk about a new, well, it's not new, but it is so viral right now, and that is the mukbang. So listen, mukbang are basically eating shows. So influencers, YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever the case, it's very in. Well, wait, it has been very in for some time, okay? You got Nikocado Avocado, you got Trisha Paytas here on YouTube, then you go over on TikTok and there's thousands of people who love to eat massive amounts of foods, and they have been doing it for years, but now there's a certain backlash for it. For so long, it was celebrated, yet not, I mean, it was celebrated from some, groups, and then it was not celebrated by other groups. For example, Nikocado Avocado. We saw him going from vegan, from fruitarian to whatever this mess is, okay? I'm sure it was somewhat of a character. I'm sure it was somewhat of a just, clickbait situation, but, it's very worrisome. So on TikTok right now, the trends are going to Chipotle and getting the biggest burrito you could find, okay? The biggest burrito I'm talking about like this big bitch. And they hold it up to their heads and it's like this, okay? Now, eating shows it's something that I have followed for some time. I started watching it with Trisha Paytas, and there was just something about watching someone else eat and not worry about calories or worry about if my stomach is gonna hurt or worry about getting diarrhea. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would see someone indulging in so much food and not worrying about the consequences, because that happens to me anytime I eat. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so bloated, or I'm gonna gain weight, my body dysmorphia, my eating disorders, everything just kind of mixes it in. So it's such an ordeal for me to eat sometimes that when I see these people indulge in huge amounts of foods, it kind of instantly, gives me that satisfaction, if I were to binge eat. I consider eating massive amount of foods in that capacity. I consider it a form of binge eating. I have suffered from binge eating since I was a kid. So this is my take, okay? My opinion, my take. I'm not here to offend anybody. But there's a lot of people who have a lot to say, and a lot of people are very upset and want this trend to end.
Jelly bean sweets, let's talk about it. My daughter just had me watch some videos of hers. Captions of every video are a certain time limit that she's doing a full mukbang in. 3 minutes, 6 minutes. Raising Cane's, like a 4-piece meal, extra fries, 2 pieces of toast, a giant, like soda pop cup of sauce. The amount of calories she's consuming in, literally 6 minutes? There was a Taco Bell mukbang that she had taken such a big bite that it wouldn't fit in her mouth. She had to take off the pieces of chewed up food and put it down. I'm sorry, do people enjoy this? No hate to her because I'm sure she's a lovely girl, but honey, you are destroying your body. Not that I'm a picture of health, and boy, would I love to eat out and be able to eat out every day, of course. But our bodies are not meant for that. And the comments, I hope you don't read them because some of them are so hurtful and so mean. It took me maybe a good solid 7 minutes to realize. I said to my daughter, I said, hey, is that the girl she used to dance all the time? And she would be live, I think in like a college room or classroom or something, like after hours. And this girl would just go and go and go. And just, she looked amazing. And I'm truly scared for her health at this point. Guys, stop watching and stop promoting this. And girl, find that desire back to get back to dancing. Because that actually was great content and kind of inspiring. And people, if you don't like it, then please don't leave those hurtful comments in her section. Because they're just vile. All right, I gotta go put my order in for takeout tonight. I'm just kidding. I'm cooking at home. Burgers. Lean meat.
So, best friend, I have a thought of it. I love being nosy. I love seeing people eat. I love to see how they pick up a fork. I love to see how, do they dip? Do they like this? Do they put this? Do they add this? I like to see how they chew. Like, it's just, for me, it's like a little, I don't know, girl. I'm sure that once my therapy, goes into play, I'm sure I will, eventually stop watching these things because I'm sure, some eating shows that eat normal amounts of food are, they're good. They do a little cooking, they show the recipe, then they put the food in the plate, then they eat it. Fabulous. But when you're eating like an eating contest every single meal and you finish, a 4-menu large from Wendy's in 4 minutes, I do believe that is a problem. And I do think that the mukbang virality is getting bigger and bigger and bigger than ever. This has been around for years. But now on TikTok, I feel like more, normal people, if you will, who are not influencers, are jumping on this and becoming known for eating massive amount of food. So they'll go to a Chipotle and their burrito's so big, they need 3 to 4 tortillas to wrap up the burrito. It's 4 pounds of food in a burrito, right? And they'll eat it in under 4 minutes. So I do think that those type of videos that are like irresponsibly huge amounts and timed, I'm like, girl, chew your food. Chew your food. You know what I mean? Like, chew your food. And I think that's my issue with some of these videos is I don't think that it's healthy. And for money, it's like, yeah, okay, you get money, but like, if you get sick, what are you gonna do with the fucking money? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me in that area. But I do find enjoyment when I do, and that maybe that's my mental health situation. But I do find enjoyment not in the eating contest ones, but like when they have a lot of food and they're talking and they're eating and they're dipping and they're putting a lot of cheese, and there's something about it that I love, but that's coming from an unhealthy, situation in my mind. That I'm sure if I got that fixed, I don't know, I'm sure I wouldn't want to watch these type of videos anymore because I watch it out of just, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but it's very, very strange to me, how, this has been around for years. I've been watching Trisha Paytas eat since like 2014 or something, like this is nothing new. But I think now it's just getting super viral, but we are hearing lots and lots more of backlash and more people wanting this to end and to not be allowed on TikTok. So they're trying to get this banned. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I hope that I, did not sound shady or offensive or anything, because I was definitely not my point. My point was just to be honest with you guys and to ask you what you guys think. So I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.